Good afternoon or good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Longhorn Prepper. Once again, coming to you from the house. I got a email the other day from a good friend of mine. To be specific, my cousin. I've been on YouTube for about 3 years now. Actually, I've been around since the beginning, and I've seen a lot of. Seen a lot of guys come and go, a lot of good preppers, a lot of good videos out there about bug out bags. And he sent me a PM, and he asked me an email, and he asked me, he's like, "Hey, let me see your bug out bag." So I finally got tagged and shouted out on a bug out bag video. Now, I've over the years I've made my fair share of bug out bags for me and my wife. And these are just a couple different bug out bags I've had laying around the house. So let's dig in them. Let's tear into them. All right, then let's jump right into it. The first bug out bag right here. It's Woodland Camo. It's a non-brand name bag because anybody that knows me knows that I'm all about function. Now fashion. I don't put too much stock into the brand names. I'm not a retail prepper. I figure. It's cool. Expeditions, Condors. All those high-end tactical bags and things like that. They're all cool. They're all well and good. They all have their place. If you can afford that kind of stuff. They're nice to have. I got a few lying around, but also in a real shit as a fan situation, this might be your fucking bug out bag right there, or something like that might be your bug out bag. The point is, you got to work with what you got. All right, folks. Went ahead and I got the contents, taken out of the bag. Went ahead and spared you the boredom of having me unpack it. So let's go and let's jump right into it again. All right, here we got of course the ever important SAS survival manual. That's in there. And I've got of course just a regular backup knife, and of course like every good survivalist, I have my genuine Rambo knife. Yes, it's got the compass right there in the butt of the fucking knife. Got all kind of shit shoved into the handle. And of course I've got my headlamp, a couple of ponchos. This is a big ass D-ring that all my bags hang off of. Each one has its own individual D-ring. Now I've got the main knife right there. That's a knife about 11 inches overall length. It is full tang, and I have used it, taken it to the field many times. Regular little particle dust mask, because let's face it, you never know what you're getting away from. A couple different, bundles, styles of rope. There's rope. You can't make it. Better off having too much instead of not enough. Some peanuts, good. Eat on the go, a lot of high proteins, fats, whatnot. Now we're down here in Texas, so we got bugs like a motherfucker. So of course, a couple things of bug spray, some candles. Oh, they're candles. And over here we got the cooking section of the bug out bag. That red thing on the left has a couple of water filtration things. Got a couple of various drinks, sweeteners, sugars, honey. Excuse me, honey packets, coffees, Kool-Aids, things like that. Also has a can opener. Most importantly, can opener, because if you're gonna be on the move, you can't really. If you're on the move, you're evading something or escaping from somebody. Plus, there's some lighters in there, spare matches, things like that. Of course, good old-fashioned canteen cup. Boil water, cook out of it, eat out of it, things like that. Regular old plastic bag. It's a 1 gallon bag. Used for water collection, any number of things. Utensil set, cooking, pot set, plate, whatever. Starbucks coffee, yes, because let's face it, it's bad enough you fucking run away from the zombies. I'm not gonna tolerate bad coffee. Some more waterproof matches. Some more coffee, or espresso. Now that's actually a glass container right there, so you can actually boil water in it. Hand crank flashlight, a backup iPhone charger, because my wife has an iPhone. And yes, you did see that is pink rope. This is my wife's bug out bag. Another hand crank radio. They both have flashlights in it, are built into them. They both work. A little backup radio. That little backup radio runs off of one AA battery. It's pretty cool. Generic little first aid kit. Hunting. Anybody that's done any sort of extensive camping knows how shitty the food can get. I mean, you can be the best campfire chef, whatever, went to school and whatnot, but if you've gone camping for weeks at a time, even the good shit starts to taste bad. So that's why I went a little heavy on the salts and peppers and different flavors and whatnot, because you will get tired of drinking water every day, just plain water, and you will get tired of eating just a dehydrated food. And yes, believe it or not, MREs do taste like shit. I've had them before. Had them a lot, actually. Couple different things of hand sanitizers, different sizes. Little manicure kit. Yes, I know, go ahead and laugh. But hey, anybody that's been out there knows that, you definitely have to, keep and maintain, the agreement, your nails, your hands, and your feet. Because I need is one bad fucking hangnail or one bad ingrown toenail, and that shit'll lay you out. I don't care who you are. Plus another a little camping cup, tin cup. These are cool, man. And plus another flashlight. It's actually a lantern flashlight combination. It's pretty cool. This would make camping cup number 2. Along with, of course, a Sharpie, some pink chem lights, because like I said, it's my wife's bug out bag, some hard candy, couple little, what are they called, tea lights, couple boxes of matches, some more lighters, the tool section right here, just a random ass multi-tool, no name brand, but let's face it, in a pinch, they will work. Because I have had some fucking Leatherman stolen from me over the years, so I just stick with regular old name brand regular old plain Jane no name things. They do work. Good old metal box cutter. It help you skin and process game. Some brass knuckles, because let's face it, you might have to get down if you're escaping and invading. Somebody might come down to close quarters combat. Some medical supplies. My wife is diabetic, so we have to definitely take that into consideration and keep that in check. Always when you're packing up your bug out bags, take into consideration if you have special needs, dietary needs, things like that, medical supplies, whatnot. Plus spare set of shooting glasses, some hearing protection, and inside that little white thing is actually some survival candles. There's about 10 survival candles in there. They work really good. They burn easy. They last a long time. And there's some my little medical kit. What I did was I took a complete medical kit, took it out of the box, and threw it into a plastic bag, a 1 gallon plastic bag. It's got everything in there. Band-Aids, Quick Clot, Ace Band-Aids, Triangle Band-Aids, things like that. course, the wet ones, hand sanitizer. You know, you need to sanitize your hands, sanitize your wounds, whatnot. Kleenex, enough said, Kleenex, plus some moisturizing lotion. Like I said, we're down here in Texas. Last thing I want to do is have your skin dry out in the summer or the winter time. It's very painful. And since this is my wife's bug out bag, a pretty pink brush. I also chose to take with me some water. While also having the bug out bag all the time, some water, because let's face it, water is the most essential thing. You know, you need a lot of water in a survival situation. So I always keep water in my bug out bags, and a tin cup number 3 has a little sewing kit in it. And so it's a sewing kit. You know, it's got needle thread. You can stitch yourself up, stitch somebody else up. You know, better to have it or not need it than you don't need it and not have it. And another little stainless steel flashlight. Yeah, that actually runs off of 2 AAA batteries. That's pretty cool. I don't have any in there right now. I just took them out. But anyways, this concludes my first video on one of my bug out bags. I'll be doing some more in the future. Stay tuned. Let me know what you think. Any comments, questions, concerns, things I should add. I know everybody's gonna add. Everyone's gonna say add this, add that. But let me know, people. Oh, and I did weigh this bag. It weighed about 8 pounds, fully loaded. Anyways, take it easy.